Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Good spot, he's seen the run. He's found the way through. Xabi Alonso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is a little undercooked. Now the finish! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's following up! Seedorf ploughing through the middle.
Israel have created a real intensity from the start, and there's no sign of any let-up.
Saliba makes the interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves, but...
Can he finish? And again!
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
And it's Maradona.
Tony Adams is the standout player, Peter.
Well, he does stand out, Jim, of course, but specifically how?
Because he's a colossal presence who seems to thrive the tougher the job gets. His level of commitment is an inspiration for everyone to follow.
Closest thing to a manager on the pitch.
Can't argue with that.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pull it. Forlan. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. And through to the goalkeeper. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pull it.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Saliba. Israel finding their passes. Shevchenko tries to get it clear. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, that is And Shevchenko! Goal! Israel! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Number 8, Andrei Shevchenko.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Gullit. Xabi Alonso. Oh, important interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Oh no, this does not... Big chance! That was mighty close. Nice bit of trickery. Danielson. Now it's Maradona. And he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
That has certainly made things interesting. Shot at goal! Goal! Israel! And they get themselves in front! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Israel take the lead. Messi, and here's Shevchenko. Ah, that's a fine interception. Israel looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Seedorf. Now it's Shevchenko. Shevchenko. Olise. Hullet. Vieira.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Shevchenko. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Israel have themselves a chance from the spot to increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Dixon. Vieira cuts out the pass. Israel have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Vieira. He's had a hit! They've done it! Offside.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And we hit half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far, I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Israel are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. Whistle goes, and we start the second half. No, that's been intercepted. Vieira. Seedorf. And he was quick to react. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maradona. Olise. And that has left him in a heap. Vieira, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Quality ball. And that could set him on his way. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been caught. Has a go! And more and more and more. And they are cruising away.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
After 52 minutes
Israel blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso. Oh, super ball. He's onside. Great chance!
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Thuram has been caught there, it's a foul. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Elise, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. There they go, hunting again.
Danielson unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution for Israel, number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Seydorf.
Oh, he's burst through! And the shot! It's there! Surely now they are well and truly out of
The
sight.
attendance for this match was
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Figo. Owen. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's picked his way through. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, that's fabulous. That's tidy. Zico. Oh, easy pickings there. Hits one! Stoichkov is flagged offside. And it's Zico. Zico!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Insigne. He's got away. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Lorenzo Insigne. There's no... Can he finish? And he hits the net. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Maradona. Vieira. Zico. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And that's going to be a booking. Beckenbauer gets a foot in here. And he's picked out the run. Beckenbauer. Gavi. Now it's Maradona. Maradona going face to face with his great rival. Figo. Beckenbauer. And it's Figo. And it's Zico. He is through here. Schmeichel will lay claim to that. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he's in on goal. Well read. And the danger is averted. There will be 4 extra minutes. Gavi is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Insigne, and he's onside. Chooses to go back. Figo, aim forwards. It's just beyond his reach. And we're done. Israel looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Israel definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Hello, my friends. Hello, hello. Love Brazil. Love you, Brazil. Thank you so much.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. This easily the most keenly anticipated of today's games. And it's Messi. Shevchenko. Really fierce, close defending. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, it's hard to overlook the very talented...
Oh, smashing header! Seedorf. He's tried one! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And he's gone back. Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. The taker has to look for options because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's lost his man here. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the pass is intercepted. And that could set him on his way. Could move up a gear here. He's through, now is he in? Chance! Neymar. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. It is a fair distance from goal. I'm not sure if he'll have a go. Ribéry. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. No way through. Neymar. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Seedorf. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, super find. He's had a hit! Goal! Israel! There is the breakthrough. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Israel have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Great chance!
Vamos!
It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is...
He's got the shot away! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Now it's Neymar. And it's Kanté. Nicely aimed pass. Ribéry. And he welcomes it in. And he's got the big shot at goal! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Time and again they are repelled. Batistuta picked out brilliantly. Hullet. Seedorf. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, easy pickings there. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Really well taken goal. Great header, made it look easy.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So is this the start of a comeback? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Two added minutes has been
It's a
indicated.
shade optimistic. Hullet. That's Vieira.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Shevchenko. That is a great pick out. And the shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Israel are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Taking place.
Well, it is a game with plenty at stake, and that does show. Highly competitive, combative, confrontational. It is what you would expect from a game of this magnitude. Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And we are back on the way. He's through here. Now it's Batistuta. Valverde. And through to the goalkeeper.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Nesta spots it and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Referee has just said play on. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe. Batistuta. Oh, good-looking ball. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, what has happened here? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Back into the middle. Shevchenko. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Israel clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Batistuta. And Batistuta!
Undoubtedly the place to be.
Substitution on the field. Number 42, Musiala. Number 10, Mbappe.
Gabriel.
Number 15, Batistuta.
Modric.
Number 18,
Bergomi.
Neymar. Coming on the field,
Seedorf.
number 19, Wilshere.
Bergomi
Number
gets
11,
over and intercepts.
Vinicius Junior. Number 20,
Has a
Rodrigo.
look and plays it forward.
Number 8,
Modric.
Hiroshi Nakata. Substitution.
Insigne in acres of space out wide. Now who's going to be first to this? Kante stood his ground strongly. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Valverde. Valverde has created one goal already. Always onto this. He's had a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that is a little undercooked. Cafu.
Well played and well cleared.
Messi. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that's a real chance missed.
He's definitely playing with a lot more conviction. This team should look to him to produce the catalyst for a comeback.
Substitution on the field.
Corner number 2 then.
Federico Valverde. Coming on to replace him is
And he can clear it away.
number 6, Mohamed Salah.
Israel have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Seedorf. Seedorf unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, great ball! Great hit! There it is! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Palestine get themselves back into contention.
Well, they've given themselves a chance here, but now it's a case of getting the balance right between attack and defence, and that's not easy. Israel can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Stoichkov. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be
2
intercepted.
minutes has been indicated.
He's going for goal! Oh, screamer! A finish right from the top draw! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Stoichkov
And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. The end of the game. Reflections?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden.
And expectations are right. And expectations are right.
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That's been cut out, well played. Pedri is sporting a guilty look after that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, easy pickings there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Nicolas Otamendi. He's a fine defender, both in the air and on the ground, and a real tough competitor who loves a physical duel. He knows how to pick out a pass too, and he'd be looking to get his team moving forward as soon as any opposition attack breaks down. He often likes to step into midfield.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Seedorf. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Rafinha. Bergomi deals with that comfortably.
Well, caution is dominating proceedings. This isn't meeting expectations.
Seedorf. That looks a good ball through. Shevchenko, and the shot! Goal! Israel!
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Israel have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Oh, and he's through the middle. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Ribéry. Israel are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And it's Fernando Torres. Seedorf. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Messi. And Messi! Oh, that is outstanding! He's got himself an absolute peach. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
And the shots! They are rampant! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And yes, it's him again. chance! And he hits the net! And he is just ripping it up!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pullet.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's hoisted clear. Pullet. Israel looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Good read, needed to be. Beckham. That has not gone well. Half-time getting close now. And he welcomes it in.
Israel have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Oh, he's burst through. Pullet couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Ribery. And the pass is intercepted. Interesting ball. That is good alertness. Vieira. Fernando Torres. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Those of you making their way
Yeah, I
home
think
on
the first half
public
performance that
transportation
showed
today, please
attack
watch the
being the
screen
best
to
form
track
of
the passing
defence.
times from
If they're in the
all
face of the
major
opposition
stations.
that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Israel have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. No change. Messi! Beckham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's another good win of the ball. Rafinha. Messi. He is through here. Oh, this is a great position. Shapes to shoot! Messi. And here's Vieira. And he's straight offside. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hernandez. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's found a way through. And it's Maradona. Now it's Ribery. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! And it has adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
The goal scorer for
Well, it's a goal
Israel,
fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
number 8. Andrei
He's got
Shevchenko.
4. That is remarkable.
Andrei Shevchenko.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Shevchenko.
Hakimi gets across and deals with it. Now it's Ribéry. Ribéry proves just a little bit too strong. Pullet. He's had a shot! Pedri. Maradona. Now it's Gnabry. Fernando Torres. Beckham. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage...
And Beckham! No, it's wide.
Substitution for Israel. Number 9.
We have got changes here
Ribéry.
from both sides, in
Number
fact.
11, Messi. Number 8, Shevchenko.
Now it's Stoichkov. And the shot! It's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Israel are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Has a go! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He could be in here. And it's Stoichkov. Can he finish? They've done it! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Chance! They want to be quick to recover this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Just 5 minutes left. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Dybala. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. Maradona. He's had a hit!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Great hit!
6
And he's following up! They've scored! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Lorenzo Insigne. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Dybala. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Maradona. Filippo Inzaghi. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And the counter is on. Lorenzo Insigne. Neatly clipped into space. And the finish! It's there! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that's it. Israel, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Stoichkov walking off with the spoils, richly deserved.
Around the stadium
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Well, Peter, at this stage we often focus on the creative and goal-scoring talent, but I'm going to mention a defender in Lilian Thuram. As good as they come for me, very strong and athletic and competent in every other department you care to mention.
Just about the perfect defensive specimen.
Yeah, and I think often underrated.
Bellingham.
They've got to make this nice and quick. He read that really well and stopped it.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Ribéry pinches it off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribéry, and he's cut it out. He's in, surely! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Owen. Well, played right into his path. It's run loose here. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. And that has been cut short. Schmeichel with the clearance. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
And Owen! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Referee's given a throw. Seedorf. And it's Messi. Owen. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ribéry. And he welcomes it in. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Israel still without a single shot on target. That is good alertness. Nice sequence of passes, this. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Seedorf has got himself a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Hullet. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He is just caressing the ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way through. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Messi. Bastoni gets a foot in here. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. Messi. Bergomi. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Hullet. Messi, very much a man of this moment. Koundé making good progress on the right-hand side. Conte.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Some really good ball movement. Conte. Bellingham. Bellingham goes steaming forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, this looks sharp. Look at the space here. Nice control. And the finish! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we hit half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
And a quick reminder today to please take all litter to bins located by the entrance gates. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players.
Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Bellingham. Conte. And Adams. Bastoni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Shevchenko.
Israel have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Bellingham. And now the breakaway. And it's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bellingham, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Big chance! What a wonderful goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. Israel clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. So we have the first goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Maradona. Adams cuts out the pass. Oh, good-looking ball. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Tchouaméni. And there's green grass ahead.
The
Bellingham!
attendance for this match was
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Cannavaro gets it away. That's really nicely played.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, that's a booking, always looked it. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Mbappe in the hunt and looking threatening. Messi. Cannavaro deals with that comfortably. Israel are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Oh, that was vital. Schmeichel deals with it effortlessly. Conte. Messi looks to clip it forward. Now it's Owen. And Owen! It's in! Manchester United are back on level terms. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
substitution on the field. Number 22, Bellingham.
Manchester
Number
United
24,
can now introduce
Owen.
the first of their
Coming on the
substitutes.
field, number
Manchester United
13,
grab the
Messi.
equaliser and we're
Number
all
7,
square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Bergomi makes the interception. And it's Ronaldinho. Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. And that's been won straight back. Mbappe. Messi. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, super find. Good read, needed to be. And he's gone looking for safety. Tchouaméni. That's a nicely measured pass.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
He's tried one! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Bastoni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Shevchenko. Hullet. Maradona. Koundé gets it
There will be
away.
3 minutes added time.
And here's Shevchenko. Ronaldinho! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Israel take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress...
And that will be the final act. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
It is now time for our
Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
I have microphone, my friend. I hope you hear me good, and I hope you follow.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That's been cut out, well played. Israel finding their passes. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Sergio Busquets really is a cut above anyone in his particular role. Okay, he's not known for pace, but his intelligence, his reading of the game, his positioning are all outstanding, and he's not afraid to get physical either.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nesta. Now Saliba. Shevchenko. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And they've got rid. And that's been won straight back. Israel are enjoying more and more possession, but very few chances up to now. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Ribéry. A searching ball that into space. That's good vision. Ah, he's given it away. Real chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Veron. Israel are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Messi. And that's another good win of the ball. Played with finesse. Cantona. He has slightly undercooked that one.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Referee's given a throw. Now that's well seen too.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Veron did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, super ball! And now they can clear their lines.
Bullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Hullet. Big chance! In for... Really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count. And we go again.
His delight very short-lived. The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Bergomi gets across to intercept that. And it's Veron. Messi. Now this could be a chance. There's the hit! And it's in! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Thuram. Well, they've got it again. And here's Messi. Neymar. And he's there to get it away. Manchester United have got it back and they'll have another go. Oh, that's well spotted. Seedorf. Interesting ball. That is good alertness. That's really well cleared.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone. Griezmann really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Vieira. Messi. Hullet. Messi. Maldini. And that'll be the last act of the first half. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
We are glad to inform you that today's match day programs are available from stands located by the gates. I'm sure they will make fine souvenirs.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Can he finish? It's in! The second half off to a spectacular start!
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Messi, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Griezmann, very much a man of this moment. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Well, there's the clearance.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Shevchenko, he is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Messi. Now it's Messi. He's had a hit! He's scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Substitution for Israel. Number 8, Shevchenko. Number 4, Nesta.
We have got
Number
changes
7,
here from both sides, in
Seedorf.
fact. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And here's Neymar. That's gone loose.
Number 10, Conte.
Ribéry.
21,
Oh, super find.
Number
Now it's Stoichkov.
Figo.
Baresi with a fine tackle. He's found a way through. He's got tall. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Substitution.
Mbappe. Maldini. Played into space out wide. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass is just off target. Now it's Eto'o.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Schmeichel gets it away. Chance to shoot now. Deftly away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great defending, strong and determined. Gabriel. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. And it's Scholes. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Beckham. And it's Beckham. Played back in. And he was alert to it.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stoichkov. And the finish! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now. This is the time you need that pace.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And that is as far as it goes. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too.
Thrilling,
We're about to
nail-biting,
announce
perhaps
today's
frustrating
lucky
until the
numbers.
very
Please watch
end,
the screen
but
if
we
you have
do...
tickets.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Now it's Seedorf. Saliba turning out for what will be his 400th appearance. There's precious little point talking of anyone else here today, Jim.
Well, this couldn't have happened to a better player, Peter. I say big congratulations to him. Someone who's told me on many occasions that his greatest motivation to keep playing is the love of the game. That's what it's all about.
Pull it. Now it's Shevchenko. Real Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bellingham. Very nicely done. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's neat. And here's Shevchenko. And that is expertly dealt with. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Ribéry! And that's caused a worry or two.
Ribéry did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Now it's Messi, and he's got the beating of his man. Seedorf, great defending, strong and determined. Seedorf, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Real chance! And that is wildly off target.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Thuram, still goalless at the moment. Beckenbauer, oh, what a mistake! Now it's Cruyff. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Ribéry.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bellingham. Cruyff. And there's the shot! In he goes again! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Hoisted in. Now it's Beckham. Bellingham. Pullet. Well timed, excellent interception.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cannavaro, lobbed in behind. No, that's been intercepted. Almost half an hour in now. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Little pass back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Cruyff. Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Israel finding their passes. Corner then. And we have our very first corner. It's going to be another corner, I think. It's their second corner of the game. And it's been taken short. Oh, well played, well played. And now a sudden chance to counter. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Seedorf. Now that looks a decent ball. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Beckham. And here's Van Basten. And here's Cannavaro. And the pass is intercepted, and that's gone loose. Ribéry. And it's Messi. Hullet. And that is masterful defending. Maldini with the clearance. He is just caressing the ball. And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Israel have their second corner now. Tries to get it clear. Israel have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hullet. Bellingham. Pass is just off target. Seedorf. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. Here we go again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Oh, Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's gone backward here. He's had a hit! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Israel have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Beckham. Pirlo. He has found the way through. Driving on and making good progress. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's there to clear it. And here's the chance to counter.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Israel appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
So, what can they make of this? Bellingham. So the team separated just by the one goal, which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score.
For this match was 70,987.
Pullet. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Has a go! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's found him in... And there it is! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Yeah, the assistant did have his flag up. The referee seemed to spot it late, though. Nevertheless, the right decision.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. And it's Insigne. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's had a shot! And he's had it nicked away. And he's made sure that's not getting through. He's had it taken off him. And a header! It's in! And with that goal comes comfort. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's away. Chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Insigne. Insigne going face-to-face with his great rival. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Peter, the keeper knows that even if his wall is perfect, it doesn't serve as any guarantee here.
Van Basten.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Bellingham. Number 20.
Cleared without complication.
Coming on the field. Number 14. David Villa.
Thuram.
Number 25. Xabi Alonso. Number 7. Cantona.
And it's Cruyff. And here's Stoichkov. Van Basten makes the interception. Floated through. Cruyff. Shot a goal! He won't be happy with that one. He's having a go! And that has kept the keeper on his toes.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
David Villa. Alonso. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. And here's Cruyff. Israel needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Gabriel proves too strong. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Lorenzo Insigne. Shapes to shoot! Glorious! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
Israel are having a ball here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
4 added minutes on the board. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, good-looking ball. And the referee brings it to a close. Israel looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch, and clearly... Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That is good alertness. And he's intervened well there.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Okay, interesting. Soboslai. Now it's Dorkwaime, and he's away. Hullet. And it's Messi. Ball played for Conte. Yaya Toure. Fratesi. Fratesi running with the ball. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Shevchenko. He's had it taken off him. Shevchenko showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gets his puck. There's the hit! Oh, what a big quick trick. Oh, it's fallen loose again! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off.
Messi. And that has sent him sprawling. Bale, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. He's shifting through the gears here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Nesta. And here's Shevchenko. Israel, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. And it's Hullet. Hullet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Quality ball.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Seedorf in acres of space out wide. And that has been cleared. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dixon. Oh, can he get onto this? Bullet. Nice sequence of passes, this. Israel look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
And the potential here for the first goal of the game. He'll fancy himself from here. Now this could be a chance. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Israel have got it back and they'll have another go. Pull it. Caught offside that time. And that's been won straight back. Messi. Well, played right into his path. And it's Ribéry. Can he finish? It's there!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish this game to their liking now. That looks like a preconceived...
Oh, he's been caught on it here!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And he's gone looking for safety. Bale. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
And a quick reminder
Israel
today,
leading a
parking in
cagey
the
game
area
here.
around the stadium
It's
is
had its
strictly
moments,
forbidden.
and it's
Please
1-0
use
at the
parking
break.
provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area. Substitution for Israel, number 16, Fratesi.
So off we go once more.
Number 7,
A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference.
Toure. Coming on the field, number 19.
That looks a decent ball.
Number
Now it's
18,
Nwakwame.
Number 6.
Now they can break here. And it's Shevchenko. Ribéry. He's free. Great hit! Goal! And with that goal comes comfort.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Israel are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Decent hit! And more and more and more! And with that, he takes home the match ball. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And that means just one thing. Match Lang! And the counter is on. Pinches it off him. Ribéry. Lang. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. So the perfect chance to get one back. He's shaking. Bale! And we have our very first corner. Gets his head to it! And he's following up! Corner number 2 then. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Speculative strike. In he goes again! And another try! That's an excellent interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nesta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Now the ball's gone astray. Lang. Nesta wins the duel this time. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, really good feet. Messi. Well, they've got it again. Has a look and plays it forward. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Israel clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he's quick to snatch it back. And Shevchenko! It's run loose here. And it's Shevchenko. Ribéry. Shevchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, nicely intercepted. Dixon aims beyond the defence. Israel are almost home and dry now. Lang, chance! He scores! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, that pretty much works out as a gift due to the space he was afforded in the box.
So is this the start of a comeback? Wakame. Oh, that is a smashing piece of defending from him. Messi. Oh, good read. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Vieira. He's picked his way through. Seedorf takes a look up. Seedorf.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the ball's come loose here. Dixon. And it's Totti. He's gone for goal. Oh, just lacked a decent finish. He's found a way. Oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's it. Israel can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride.
And a quick reminder today,
Ribery
everybody,
gleefully
to make
reminding
sure
us
to
of
put
what a
any litter in
superb
the
day
bins
he's had at the
provided.
office.
Thank you for your cooperation.